Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Road Pirate Reno, and I am in Zimbabwe, 25 kilometers from Bulawayo, the city, and I would like to introduce you to Harald Holz. He got a small project here in the bush. He got about 4 hectares. He got some cattle, some sheep, some ducks and geese and stuff like that. And as you can see, it's overcast, it's raining, it's beautiful, it's getting very green. I was here for 1 week ago, everything was yellow, brown and beige, and now we had some heavy rain and it's coming, shooting the green stuff out, the leaves getting green, and it's a wonderful place. It's a project to help people, local people, no education, hardly can read and write and stuff like that. And it's sort of a shelter for more or less homeless people. And he gives them something to do, and he gives them something to eat. So it's building up since 10 years. It goes very, very slow because of, no education, you know. And he built some houses, some round houses, and they can sleep here as well and cook and look after the cattle, look after the geese, look after the chickens. They are breeding some broiler chickens, what is a bit of an income. And they're building up bit by bit, roundhouse by roundhouse. And they try to give people a home. That's all what he is doing, helping people. He is a famous man in the Friesisch, East Frisian community in Germany. Got a big company. And he could drive his Ferrari everywhere. But he says, no, I don't want that. I want to help people. So I walk a bit around and show you the place. They're planting trees, fruit trees, bananas, bushes, mango, oranges, lemon. And they plant more and more trees, so they got some shade. And they make fertilizer from the cow shit and from, look at this. There's a, I don't know in English. In German it's called a Pfau, and that's the male. You know, they can put their wheel up. So Harald is a bit shy, so he doesn't want to talk in the video, and that's okay for me. I will explain things. This is sort of the main house with kitchen and cooking, and it costs a lot of patience to teach the people to do something for themselves, you know. So they got here some wine, it's coming good. They got a veggie garden. Let's go in here. Here's a little gate. And they had a lot of tomatoes, but a moth came and destroyed all the tomatoes. They got rotten easily. There's a watchtower, so somebody sits there in the night and he is watching out for thieves and gold diggers. Here's a lot of gold in the ground. And they just come here on the property and they dig and dig and dig, and he doesn't want that. Harald, he doesn't want that. So he is closing the holes again, and for that they burned one of his chalets down. Yeah, that was a thank you. And so they got some potatoes and salad and cabbage. As you can see, they pump about 10,000 liters a day to give the veggies in the dry season some water and to grow. And his wife is a Zimbabwean local woman. I call her Mother Africa because she takes care. She works her guts off to keep this place going. Harald is a bit of handicap. He got operations and operations on his back, so there are a lot of nails in his back, and he wants to work with his body, but he can't. So he invited me. I never knew this man before. I met him here, but I hear about him in the East Frisian country. So they got some mice, and it's getting green. And last week when I was here, and there's some sheep. Last week I was here and it was dry, and now it's getting all green. And here it goes down to the river. So they built some dams to catch water. And yeah, he really does a lot for the local people. He loves doing it, you know. It's not a holiday place. As I said, it's a shelter for local people with no education whatsoever. And they learn how to do a bit of farming. And yeah, they live here and they watch the sheep and the cows, and now they have to catch the cows today, and they go on a big truck and they go somewhere else. There's more fertilized ground, and there's good grass, and so they can put a bit of weight on. And there are 15 cows or something, you know, and a bull. So they got every year, they got some calves, and they sell it, and the money goes back into this place. Sorry. And yeah, I would like to help, but it's not easy to come as a European and you have to do this and this and this. No, you have to understand the land. You have to understand how the people are. Sometimes they don't think, you know. So it's a bit complicated to help. There are some rabbits, and yeah. Okay, talk to you soon.